Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very interesting and important. The reason is going to be very simple because we are going to discuss one of the most important topic right now, that is why there is no IT union for all the employees working in the IT industry. As you all know that there are thousands of IT companies, both MNCs and small scale and medium scale companies in India, wherein 20 lakhs to 25 lakh employees are working in all these three different types of companies: MNCs, big companies, small companies, startups, and whatnot. And that is the reason it is very evident that people have this question that why do not we have a union wherein we can fight against the injustice or the injustice layoff, unfair termination that is happening in the IT industry? Why there is a pay scale disparity between a male candidate and a female candidate having the same skills, having the same skill set, and having the same experience? So for all these things, you should need an IT union, right? You might be having the same question, right? So we are going to discuss why there is no IT union at that scale. There are small unions which are there in India, but they are not as big and they are not cooperative. So we are going to discuss how you can tackle this situation and what could be a possible solution on this also. Okay, so let us discuss. The first point that we will be discussing is why no IT union. The second point is unfair layoffs or unfair termination in the IT companies, and then we will discuss why there is no strong opposition against all these big giants. Okay, so let us move forward. Now the number one thing is that since election results are going on and there is a probability of the BJP government that is going to form a government, right? So BJP party is going to form a government on its own. Seems to be the person, or this seems to be the result. Okay, now one more interesting thing is that, as you all know, that politics is involved almost in each and everything of the country, right? So it can be your constructions, it can be anything. Okay, technology industry, there are some licenses that you get if you're close to a politician and whatnot, right? So historically it has been observed that any IT union that is formed, right, so it is more or less, okay, after a certain point of time it starts to correlate with the government. The government starts to take interest in the laborers or all the employees, okay, and they start to they start to create an a leader out of all these people who is in their favor. So what happens basically is that capitalist, okay, big capitalistic companies, which is all these IT companies that are shown on the screen, right, TCS, any company for that matter, they are paying a high tax to the government, right? The government is getting a lot of money from these companies, and almost along with that also during the elections they get a lot of funds from the companies, and this is hidden from the normal people like you and me. Okay, so now what happens is that government is getting a lot of money from these companies, big companies, so they want that these companies continue to generate more and more profit, and they fund the government or they fund the party, okay, statistically speaking. So now what again happens is that if the union is formed and the union is taking action against this companies, okay, they are not working, they are doing hartal or something like that, then what may happen, the industry or the company, the capitalist people might not be able to deliver some things on time to the clients, their clients, like prospective clients from the US and UK, right? And then what may happen, that they will not generate the revenue, they will not generate the profit, and that is the reason the government or the parties will not get any kind of funding, or they will not get any kind of taxes. So this is again one more thing. Now the second thing is that, as I've already discussed, right, so at some or the other point of time the union gets involved with the government or the politics, so much so that they eventually forget their main aim or the main goal that they were fighting for. Okay, second thing what happens is that it has happened in the manufacturing industries a lot, that the owner who is having this company, right, they have to generate profit, right? They cannot simply go ahead and fulfill all the requirements of the workers or the employees, right? So that is the case where they have to be capitalist and they have to think about generating more and more profit and churning out more from the employees. And that is where the problem lies. What happens is that if the industrialist or if the capitalist is not able to generate profit, then the company will not at all survive. And if the same thing is happening again and again, that there are hartal, there are strikes against the company, the people are not going to work, they are like simply sitting in front of the company and they are not going into offices, the client deliveries are not met, right? In that case what may happen, the business will go away, right? And the company can also become bankrupt, or there can be other issues also, the company can be stopped also. This has happened a lot in the manufacturing industry, where big companies have stopped because of this fact that the union is not letting them work, the union is not letting them do any kind of work. This is the case. So these are the two main reasons why there are no big unions. Okay, Even there is a labor ministry which is taking care of the issues of the laborers, but definitely that is not very active. There are a lot of things that are happening behind the back of the government, that is unjustice layoff or silent layoffs. You might have been to LinkedIn recently, that there are a lot of posts regarding layoffs, injustice layoffs, no pay is given, okay, no statutory bonus or anything for that matter is given to the employees, and they are directly fired or terminated from the organization. They simply have to write a resignation email: from this day onwards I have resigned and I will not be joining this company back. So this is the case that is happening with the IT companies, right? Now what you should do in this case, to be aware about all these things that are happening in industry, you should go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. No, I'm not kidding, I'm like talking the reality, that please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will provide all the updates, regular updates about the IT industry and overall perspectives and the information to you. Okay, now the second thing that the primary thing that you have to do is, see, this subscribing part is secondary thing, but primary part is that you should be skilled enough so that even if you are fired from one company, right, there are 100 more companies, there are 1,000 more companies in India, there are 20 lakh employees, 25 lakh employees working in the IT industry. Some or the other might be definitely switching, right, to different roles, and that is the reason where there is give and take of employees. So TCS employees is going to Infosys, Infosys is going to TCS, so there is give and take of employee, right? So definitely there is a possibility that if you're skilled or like above that employee, you will definitely get at that position, right? So skills are important right now. That is the reason it is very important for you to learn about the IT industry and to gather the skills. So if you are skilled enough, no one can fire you. Even if you are getting fired, you will be replaced by someone else, right? And that person is leaving the other company, right? So that company you can go into, right? I mean, this is not a valid argument, but definitely there are a lot of opportunities that you can target. I hope that all the points are clear. Okay, guys. So thank you for watching this entire video, guys. Hope you all have a great day. And we are making this video and we are gathering the information and we are making video and everything, right? So please, please, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We put in a lot of hard work. We put in a lot of efforts for creating this video. So please subscribe. Thank you again. And don't forget to share this video with all of your friends working in the IT industry. Thank you again and have a great day. Bye bye.